Hare Krishna. Today we are going to learn about the Sisumara planetary system, which is described in the 5th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Śiśumāra literally refers to the dolphin because Śiśumāra, which is commonly known by Milky Way, appears as a Śiśumāra or a dolphin. If you look in the sky, it has this arch shaped, and so Bhagavatam says that that arch of Milky Way appears like that of the arch of a dolphin. So Milky Way intersects the elliptic, right, where all the zodiac signs are. It intersects right around where Sagittarius is. That's one point of intersection. And then since Milky Way is actually an arch or a circle, right? So as you can see, after that orthogonal intersection, you keep following it, right? That white streak of light, all of that is Milky Way. It's just less bright during when the sunlight is there, and it intersects the elliptic again because it's a circular shape just before the sign of Gemini, right? So that's your white streak over here. So the axis of intersection between the elliptic and the Milky Way or the Sisumara is Sagittarius Gemini. Now Bhagavatam says that the intersection axis is actually Capricorn and Cancer, right? It refers to the stars of Abhijit and Punarvasu. Well, why is there a difference? Well, in the previous simulations, we talked about a phenomena called Precession of the zodiac. That means the position of the zodiac is shifting, but it shifts at a very slow rate. So zodiac complete one full rotation over a period of 22,000 years. This is described in detail in one of the previous simulations, and that's why the Greeks, they are still using the tropical zodiac, which is, does not align with this ideal zodiac anymore. And it's the same reason there's a difference between what Bhagavatam mentions and what we currently experience, because Bhagavatam was spoken 5,000 years ago, and since then the zodiac has precessed quite a bit. Okay, so having said that, the another thing to look over here is the intersection point is always fixed, right? I mean, it's shifting, but it shifts at a very slow rate. In our lifetime, we won't see any difference. So if you're going to simulation over here, right, we will see that as the elliptic rises above the horizon, and is moving, the Milky Way is also moving. You see the Milky Way is fixed, right where the Sagittarius is, right? So now, as the elliptic is moving, let's lock it after the Sagittarius. See, as the elliptic is moving and the sign is moving, the Milky Way intersection with the elliptic does not change, right? They're exactly at the same angle. And as the sign sets, Milky Way will also set. So, Milky Way also rises on the eastern horizon and sets on the western horizon, right? It's orthogonal. Now you see in the night time how bright it is. So in this way, the position is fixed. Now, another thing to understand is that when Bhagavatam refers to the coiled body of Śiśumāra-cakra, right? It's a chakra, and it's always turning towards the right. So here we see in the simulation is that I'll let it align first as it rises out in the morning, right? Let's go to the horizon, and then as Sagittarius will rise above the horizon in the morning, you will see that the Śiśumāra-cakra is also turning towards right? So here you see Milky Way is rising above the horizon, and as the day passes, you'll see it kind of shift towards right. You see it's kind of the angle of inclination of the horizon is increasing, right? So it's shifting towards right, and that's what Bhagavatam is mentioning in the 5th verse of the 23rd chapter of the 5th canto. Okay. The other thing is described is that, the different signs of the zodiac. It talks about how the 12 signs of the zodiac divides into 6 on the left side and 6 on the right side. Well, you can see right over here, right, as it intersects the zodiac exactly in half. There are signs on half of the zodiac is on its left side, meaning it's Sagittarius, all the way to Cancer is on the left. On its right side, you have signs from Capricorn to Gemini, right? And you'll find the description in a metaphorical language where it says that, well, the certain signs, if they fall on its, they lie on its head, certain signs they lie on its back, and certain signs they lie on its tail. And so these are orthogonal projections, right? So obviously the elliptic is intersecting the Śiśumāra, and so the signs are not literally on the Śiśumāra, but when you look it from a side view, the orthogonal projection appears as if, if you were to do the sines and the cosines, if you will, right? You apply trigonometric projections. All the zodiac signs will fall somewhere on the Śiśumāra-cakra, and as Bhagavatam says, the tail of Śiśumāra is where the North Pole is, right? The North Star is. Dhruva is further up in the sky, and the head is facing down, right? So as if like the dolphin is diving down. So in this way, we can understand the description of Srimad Bhagavatam, where the signs they are described to, zodiac signs are described to lie on top of Śiśumāra. Those are actually projections, because as you can see, they are intersecting, they are not exactly aligned. Well, I hope you found this simulation helpful, and so next time when you read Bhagavatam, you will be able to relate and understand in the verses what it's trying to convey. It's very beautifully described, and hope you liked it. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.